So I don't know why my video looks so dark. But I miss y'all so much. First of all, I would like to thank my A1 Day Ones, everybody that's been rocking with me since the beginning. I love you so much. But I also want to shout out to all my new subscribers. I want to thank everyone who commented, liked my last video. I love you guys so much. I also wanted to say happy Memorial Day. I am recording this on Memorial Day, but this is a timeless message. So whenever you see this video, it could be something that resonates with you, but it is Memorial Day. And I would just like to thank, first of all, I feel like veterans, those who serve this country that doesn't always serve them, I would like to thank you because it takes a lot to be in the military, to have to answer to um, the higher ups. So thank you for your service. Hey Shayana, I'm so glad to see you here. Yes, I haven't been up here in a week. So that means I gotta do some making up, honey. I'm gonna try to go live every day this week because I didn't go live this past week because I was so busy, y'all. But I'm here and I love you. I miss you. I hope everything is going well. Again, to the veterans, to everybody who's serving in the military, thank you so much because I feel like they don't treat y'all right. Y'all should be getting paid more than what y'all getting paid. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day, okay? But yes, I have an intuitive message, okay? So I was thinking about going live when I was driving today. And this Cardi B song came on, Be Careful With Me. So somebody better be careful with you. This could be somebody you were already dating. This could be even a friend or some. This could be anybody. And I wrote down some of the lyrics because I feel like, okay, so she said you better treat me carefully. It's the blatant disrespect. You nothing like the Nika I met. Talk to me crazy and you quick to forget. You even got me tripping, looking in the mirror different, thinking I'm flawed because you inconsistent. Wish these feelings could melt. So it's like, I don't know if you feeling like somebody is disrespecting you or you feel like somebody is playing with you, but they better be careful because they're playing with the wrong one, but I'm getting the right one. Period. It says, be careful with me. Do you know what you're doing? Whose feelings that you hurting and you bruising? It's not a threat. It's a warning. Be careful with me. It's not a threat. It's a warning. Somebody better be careful by the way that they treat you. Hey, Rainy. Thank you. I'm so glad to see you here. Somebody better watch how they treating you. Especially if you dating somebody new or you just met a new friend or something. They better not play. Somebody could be being inconsistent. Go figure me. I'm being kind of inconsistent not coming up here last week. Anyway, I love y'all. So let's see. I'm pull some messages though, but that was just like a little intuitive message. I don't want to get into it, but some of y'all may be going through that. But I'm be pulling from my believe in your own magic. Period. Because you're magical. You can do any and everything that you put your mind to as long as you believe. It's all about you believing that it's possible because it is. Okay? Period. So let's see. Holy Spirit, holy angels. First, I want to say thankful. I'm so thankful to be here. I feel so blessed. Okay? I'm giving thanks to the Most High. I'm thanking you guys for being here with me. All right? Thank you for your support, your love, your kind words, and sweet comments. I love y'all so much. Let's see. Holy Spirit, holy angels. What messages do you have for whoever watches this reading? What do they need to know at this time? Okay, God dang. This card that flew all the way on the floor. Let's see what this is. Oh, we have here Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. So this is Scorpio energy. You could be a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio strongly in your chart. And then we have here Dragon, slay them all. What more do I need to say? Y'all slaying dragons. I'm getting the Demon Slayer. It's one, two, three, four dragons. And this girl is, I don't want, she's, first of all, she's not crippled. She's powerful. But she does have like is it a, I forgot, is it parasitic? Y'all, I forgot the paraplegic? I don't know, but her leg, y'all see that? So she's like, she has a disadvantage, but the disadvantage is not about to stop her from being able to slay these damn dragons, is what I'm getting here. Period. And you can even see some of them in the distance. This could be 4 different people, but then there could be like a ring leader, and then it's the other 3 followers. Thank you. Thank you, Passion. So let's see number 6. Because this, maybe you tired of slaying the dragons. Maybe you tired of having to defend yourself about something. But this says when the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you only for you to find out they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come for you to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure you won't stand for their mistreatment. And again, that went with what I was saying. Let me see, what Cardi say? She said, be careful with me. Do you know what you're doing? Whose feelings that you hurting and bruising? It's not a threat, it's a warning. Be careful with me.
What I did an accident?
Y'all want some churn? Y'all want, give me your address. I'm going to go ahead and ship them off to you. What's the problem?
No, man. Help me right here.
Why you hurt your sister?
I did on accident because I tried to push the thing and screw her over because I was playing with my magnets. Cause I done cleaning up the
Was it an accident, Malia?
It's on purpose.
It was on purpose. No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Why are you telling that story?
Why,
Leah? You know your brother didn't mean to do that.
Yes. Him what?
Bye, get out my room. You can't be in this camera with no shirt on, little girl.
Hiya. I just want to go out. This is my house. So.
Get out my camera, sticking your tongue out. Bye. Go. It's resonating with you, Rainy. They better stop playing.
Bye.
Get out my room, please.
Bye.
They better stop playing with you. For real. And I feel like for real, with unplug and relax for a spell, it's telling me that you don't even really got to do nothing. I feel like your spirit guide's about to slay somebody. Either wherever somebody ends up or whoever somebody ends up with is going to be their karma for the way that they did you. In some type of way. Okay, you could be traveling. You could be using a GPS to get somewhere with this voyage being here. But you already know the answers. You could like chokers. You could be traveling at night. But the voyage talks about you knowing where you're going and where you're headed. And you're not... See, somebody feels like that they can come in and try to hinder you in some type of way. I don't know what this is. This could be somebody close to you that, like the card said, they pretended that they was good for you, but they're not. It's like somebody puts on a facade, but they're actually like, I don't know, abusive. And this could be verbally, mentally, emotionally abusive. Let's get one more. We have here mourning. The world awaits you. I'm getting the Little Mermaid under the sea. You could be 40, 34 years old. I have here 26 and 18 as well. Yeah, we got here tree, let them go. And then we have here feather, think first before you judge. See, because the way that you saw somebody wasn't how they... You better get out of my room.
The sun is coming out, Mama.
I know the sun is coming out, baby.
We have to go to bed.
It's not time to go to bed, but I'm about to make you go to bed if you come back in here. You come back in here, I'm going to make you go to bed.
Noodles too?
No, just you, because you're not listening. Get out of my room, please.
Noodles.
Fine, go ahead. Tell Mama to watch you, though.
I love you. Bye.
Love you too, bye. Just give it to me, y'all. Okay, mwah, bye. I'm about to slap your favorite princess if she keep not listening to me. Show this. She need a spanking. And I don't be wanting a spanker, y'all. I don't know. I used to get spankers though. I used to have to go get a switch. Is that abuse? I don't think it's abuse. I needed my damn whooping. I needed it. But anyways, y'all. So yeah, because we had here think first before you judge. And again, this is for people in this card. You can have people judging you for different people. Let's see. But there's a time, it's like sometimes you just gotta disconnect and take yourself out on a date. Be there for yourself. You could be wanting to connect with people, but these people just, they not it. But they could pretend that they are. Could be a whole group though of four. And this could be like a coven. This is giving me the what's that damn movie? It was the three. No, it was four of them. The Craft, and then it was the one that they kind of like singled out. So I don't know if somebody trying to single you out. Yes, Rainy. Hi, James. I am not. That is not your mama name, James. Don't play with me up here on this channel. Do not play with me, honey. Hi, Chelsea. Yeah. Let's see. Look what came out. Anointed. You're very anointed, and you're a genuine friend to people. And you know what? Sometimes, and I'm not trying to make no excuses, but sometimes people are so used to like not having genuine connections. When they do come around somebody that's actually genuine, they don't even know how to water that relationship or be consistent. Like somebody is very inconsistent is what I'm getting here. But you're anointed. You're a genuine friend here. Why is this feather here though? What is this for, this group? Why is it here? We have here. Okay, we have here speaker. We have here new car. So tell me about this group. You could be getting a new car or somebody in this group got a new car. Yeah, we got here ulterior motive. So someone could be connected to you, but they could have some type of ulterior motive. Maybe they come off as supportive. Someone could be very drawn to your beauty as well. Let's see, let's get one more. Why's let them go here? Yeah, we have here Earth Angel. You're an Earth Angel. And I watched this video, right? And I used to say this, but then I realized I was wrong when they say you attract what you are. Sometimes people do attract what they are, but when you are of the light and we are highly anointed, you'll attract all types of things. You attract demons, angels, all of that. And it's like your high vibrations, people just naturally are drawn to you. You can have people that just want to come up and talk to you out of nowhere, telling you their life story and everything. And you being the person that you are, you would listen. It's like you would give sound advice, or sometimes you don't say anything. You just be that support for others. But sometimes you feel like you don't have that support in return. It's like you still end up being by yourself, having to go on a voyage alone. It's something about you being there for others, but you don't really have someone that you can like depend on or lean on. Why is this dragons here? Well, we got here celebrity, and it came out in reverse. So this is like, these are people who don't want to celebrate you. Somebody could pretend like somebody could pretend not to see you or not acknowledge like how far you've come or certain things that you've accomplished in your life. Somebody just doesn't want to acknowledge it. You have your good intentions. I feel like this is you though. Is somebody trying to like, I keep getting somebody keep trying to get people to not like you in some type of way or not celebrate you. They're trying to paint you out like you're bad or something's wrong with you in some type of way. Tell me more about this dragons. Yeah, this could be something about social media. Somebody could be mad about. I don't know why I got TikTok came right in my head. So you could be growing on TikTok or on some type of social media platform, and somebody's upset about that. You could have people that could be coming for you, like on your like commenting under your stuff, and um I don't know. I feel like it's something that you're doing on social media that somebody is mad about, that they don't really want to celebrate you. This is crazy. What is this? Like you care. Yeah, this a goddamn hater. Yeah, it came right out. Hater and bitter. But we don't care about haters. We gonna send them love and light. Cause at the end of the day, like what you hating for? I'm getting that the more they hate, the more you gonna blow up. I feel like you gonna have a hater that's gonna turn into a supporter though. Cause they ain't gonna have no choice cause your intentions is good. It's like there is no reason for them to hate you though. It's no reason for them to be bitter about what you got going on. It's no reason. This is crazy. What is this letting them go? Yeah, we got here upgrading God's love. This is what it is. See, you all about love and light. If this resonates with you, you all about love and light. Hi, Corey. Thank you. Yeah, you don't. You spread love, and it's like this is why you're gonna continue to upgrade in everything that you do, especially on social media. I'm getting TikTok. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we got here bad intentions. Somebody here trying to tarnish your image, tarnish your name. Yeah, we got these snakes in your circle. This could be somebody that you're no longer connected to, or you could still be, because this says snakes in your circle. So this could be people who surround themselves around you, but they're about to be exposed, whoever they are, for talking behind your back. Y'all. But it's not gonna prevail. Like the words that they're saying, the slander that somebody is trying to place on you is not gonna prevail at all. So let's get some advice. I know the sun is coming out, girl. She's so happy about the sun. Let's get some advice. I'm gonna pull from the tarot, y'all. You say you try to be, you really do. I know, Rainy. It can be hard, but I just feel like don't give your energy to it. Like don't focus on it. I feel like that's what somebody wants you to do. And it's because somebody is so focused on you that it could be like because you're so sensitive energetically you can pick it up. I get that you know that you have people that's focused on you, secretly watching you, secretly hating on you. This could even be, like I said, people who you're around. And yeah, you know you're the high priestess. This is you. Follow your intuition. You're very spiritual. You're a divine feminine man or woman, okay? You have high morals and you trust in yourself. So trust in what you're feeling. Excuse me, you know, you're so wise. And everything that you need to know is always revealed to you. It's like people be thinking they gonna play you, but they cannot. Because you so connected to the divine, everything is gonna be revealed. And I was having a conversation like about God and religion and how people don't understand like religion is a man worldly thing. But God sees what's done in secret. God knows the secret thoughts that people think and what's really in somebody's heart. And I feel like God will reveal that to you always. You know, tarot means secrets, the revealer of secrets. I feel like you could be revealing secrets as well. You could be a reader. And I feel like you could have people who could possibly watch you and you reveal their damn secrets. You don't even know you're revealing their secrets. You just reading the damn cards. Yeah. I feel like you meditate. You could get a lot of downloads in your dreams. I'm getting pay attention to your dreams. Okay. There's a need. It's like you're always in solitude. Like even if you're around people, you will take time to be by yourself. But I'm also getting that somebody did try to isolate you in some type of way, and it could have been this group. But but oh Lord, I lost my train of thought. The advice. So the advice for you is to always trust your inner knowing with the high priestess showing up. And the four swords is take time to meditate, to contemplate. Don't ignore your dreams. Okay? You said like I make some fire food. When I do cook. Thank you. So let's see, what else do you need to know? Let's pull from this deck. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you got somebody watching you. Okay, with the Page of Swords being here. Why does it feel like somebody's watching me? But it's because you're the star. You can help people heal. Like what you say or what you write. So you could write messages. I don't know, you could either post stuff, but I feel like you got somebody who watches you and they love what you do. You help them heal in some type of way. You could be an Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius watching you. Okay, you are the star though. It's like not only do you water your own garden, but you help pour water. Like you pour into others and you pour into yourself. Yeah, because you're the Queen of Pentacles. You could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, or you can have this in your chart. Or this could be who's watching you, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Like you're about to get a lot of attention. And this could be from people who you've ended things with. You have a lot of people who watch you that you've ended cycles with. Whether this is they stalk your social media pages, like if you got Facebook, Instagram, they will even, like if you block somebody, they'll make a fake account just to see what you got going on, to check on your stability, to see if you, I don't know, somebody's watching your money or trying to see what you've accumulated material wise. You could be seeing rabbits, a lot of rabbits. Let's see. Ooh, you wish fulfillment to somebody though. Oh, somebody love you, honey. You could also be keeping something close to your chest. I'm getting a big reveal. You're like waiting to reveal something when it's the right time. You're not allowing anyone to bread from you either. You picking and choosing who you give to. Like you're being strategic on where you place your energy with this Six of Pentacles being here. You can have a lot of people wanting what you have or trying to get something from you, because you see how she got these gifts and these two people, they just like, can I get one? It's like she about to get hers, she gonna get hers too, but after she get hers first. So I don't know, it's something like that going on. Oh, we got, why is this regret? Ooh, there's a lot of Scorpio energy with the Tower. The Tower showed up in my other deck, then we have the Tower here again. There could be a Scorpio and regret, or some type of, a Scorpio could be in your energy heavy. Why is this Tower and the Five of Cups here? We have here the Magician, because somebody here manipulated something. It's like somebody tried to manipulate something and it ended up backfiring on them. Some type of choice that they made. Somebody's overlooking a choice that they made and how they tried to manipulate a situation. And they realizing that maybe they shouldn't have done that. With this Two of Wands being here, yeah. Something is about to be revealed. It's about to be a change. What is this? Yeah, we have here the Eight of Swords, and we have here the Judgment again. Somebody is going through judgment. But this is going to be an awakening for somebody. See, the thing about it is they can't play victim no more. Somebody was playing victim in the situation. Could have been this Queen of Pentacles, this Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or this could have been somebody else, and you could be the Queen of Pentacles. So you take it how it resonates. But somebody here, they can no longer play victim. They can't act like they don't see something anymore. Because you see, she blindfolded. This is somebody who's pretending not to see. Somebody's acting like that they're like they can't move, but they really can. They can get up out of this rope. They can take this blindfold off. They can get up out this puddle of water. But it's like somebody is realizing like they can't play victim anymore. Let's see here. Yeah, the star came out again, y'all. And the death. More Scorpio energy. You said you had a voice. Yeah. And it's like because you come off as loving and caring and kind, people feel like they can manipulate you because of your spirit. But with the death card again, you did. This talks about endings, but endings bring new beginnings. And the star came out again. I don't want to put her in there for too long because she got her boobs out. Yeah, you don't want it. What somebody has to offer, you're no longer, you don't want it. Not at all. Because you see what it really is. And again, this is 4 cups. I'm getting 4 people. This could be the ring leader trying to offer you a cup. But it's like, I'm not about to get this from you and you with 3 people who I don't even rock with like that for real. Or you know they don't like me like that. It's something about a group of 4. With the chariot and the damn car. Or traveling somewhere. Somebody standing somebody up or somebody not showing up. Someone being inconsistent. I'm getting a whole lot of he said, she said shit. I feel like you moving forward. You ended things and now you're moving forward. You're not looking back. You pouring into yourself. I feel like someone expected for you to not let go or somebody wanted this to like fester. I'm getting festering. Someone wanted you to dwell on something, but you didn't. You just let it go. You ended it. This could be a Scorpio because I keep getting this Scorpio energy here. They so focused on you. Yeah, because you ain't doing that but speak the truth though. And you focused on your work. You focused on your pentacles. Like, you not focused on no. Look, this is you. You a truth teller, a truth speaker. Look, you walk away from the drama with this 8 of Cups. You leaving all these motherfuckers behind, honey. You don't have time for none of this drama here. You spoke your piece and you was out. Or you said what you had to say and you sticking by what you said. You not going to take it back. You said what you said. And somebody is obsessed with you now that you've walked away. This could be an emperor energy, some type of boss figure, an Aries. Yeah, the hermit. This is screaming self-love. Ace of Cups and a hermit, Virgo energy. And her name is me, and she loves me more than you'll ever know. Period. And you just be knowing shit. What knowing that? Is no one gonna look? I know it. Shout out to knowing, because I feel like you just be knowing, girl. You said you in a group with 4 others. You better watch these group of people. Now, I'm not gonna say that because if intuitively you're not feeling nothing, then this may not be for you. But I don't know. I keep getting a group of 4. You so wise to be your age is what I just got. And you go deep within. You have an inner knowing. And again, this is about how you pour love into yourself and then it overflows into everyone around you. I'm getting exceeding love. Yeah, you're going to be y'all about to get some type of communication about a choice or opportunity, a choice that you need to make. This could be a water sign or a fire sign. Strong water energy. I got Virgo here, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Scorpio showed up. Let's see here. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Now it's 3. It was 4, now it's 3. I don't know. Let me get some more clarity on this. Let me pull from my other deck. Again, same cards, ulterior motive. Somebody moving funny, bro. Like, when they ain't around you, somebody move real funny. Because somebody, again, is trying to negatively influence something. It's the same message in a whole nother deck. That's because you're a light worker. Oh, hi, Celeste. Thank you for the $5 super chat, honey. I'm so glad to see you here. Yeah. Damn, I got watching you. I got copying you. And let me tell you something. Then we got here energy vampire. If somebody's trying to copy you, they can't. I don't know. You are who you are. And if somebody copying you, take it as a compliment, because that means that you're great. You're awesome. You're influential. People love you, honey. But nobody can copy you. Nobody can take what's yours. Nobody can take what's meant for you. All right? Let's see. I've been up here for 31 minutes. Let's see what other deck. Let's get some power of surrender. I gotta move all these decks. I'm getting let it go. Let it go. Because you're so intuitive, you can feel it. You can feel the energy. But that's not your energy, honey. It's time for us to cleanse and release what's not ours, okay? It's not yours. So what needs to be surrendered, Holy Spirit? We're going to focus on you, not these people, honey. What needs to be surrendered? Okay. We have here, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Okay? And a lot of times, it's like you don't even realize you're a it's not even that you a people pleaser, but it could be. It's just that you want to spread joy. You want to spread love and happiness, you know? But sometimes it can be in your own detriment. And I had someone had made a comment under one of my videos, which I really appreciate the comment. But she was pretty much talking about like God wants us to help people. Hi. What up? Spiritual Awakened Scorpio. I do donation readings, so if you want a reading, you just send a donation and I'll pull some cards for you. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so she made a comment under the video. I think it was a she, and was pretty much like, we're here to help people, but you can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. And sometimes you can confuse helping others with becoming a martyr. That's when you're taking on other people's burdens. And that is not what you're supposed to do. But sometimes when you want to help others, sometimes you can enable them, because sometimes people have to learn to help themselves. Sometimes you just show people the way, lead them to the water, and then they can drink it. But you can't force water down nobody's throat. So I was pretty much, that's what I meant by that reading. Like, you cannot help everybody. And sometimes you can overextend yourself trying to help people. And then you end up enabling them. Then they feel entitled to your help. So when you be like, no, because I got to do something for myself, or I just can't do it, they want to be upset with you. Like, you ain't been helping them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it giving me that Beyonce song. She said, I said yes to you. Nobody said yes to you dating me. I said, yes, we can be together, but you got to wait for me. And then the first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. I done told you yes way more times than I told you no. And now you want to be mad. Like I never said yes before? No, We have here surrender your desire to control people. I don't know if this is you, it could be, or this could be somebody trying to control you. And again, this girl got a stake. I don't even like the way her face look or how she looking, honey. It says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So this could be you wanting to control people. And sometimes you don't even realize that you want to control them. Like, if you want the best for somebody and they don't want the best for themselves, and you like, hey, you should eat better, or you should do this, you should do that, and then it's like, oh, they don't want to do it. What you supposed to do? Surrender worry. You can't worry about nobody. What I say? This is my favorite song, y'all. Y'all know I always sing it. Baby, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Okay, period. It says make a commitment not to lead an anxiety driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Have faith that you're being guided. Have faith that everything is going to be for the best. It's going to work out well. All is well. Worrying won't change the situation, and it's definitely not going to add no type of days to your life. That's what the Bible says. Worrying won't add one day more days to your life. So just let it go, like Elsa said, okay? And always, always surrender to your intuition because you be knowing. It says, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you because your intuition is God speaking to you through you. Y'all know I always say that. Period. You can't please these folks, honey. I'm sorry. No matter what you do. You can get them the whole world. They still ain't going to be satisfied. For real. They not. So let's get our ancestor message. I feel called to pull for us that. Let's see. And everything is a lesson to be learned. Everything is for you to grow, to evolve, to be a better version of yourself, okay? Everything we go through. So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What messages? Ooh, y'all got a whole stack coming out. I'm definitely not going to be. I'm not going to be reading all of these. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the moon. Again, it talks about you listening to your intuition. It says take note of intuitive messages. I need to change the title to this reading to You Be Knowing. You already know. We have here Elder. We also have here the High Priest. We also have here She-Wolf. And we have here Warrior. She-Wolf says unleash the wild within. This for my feminines. And for my masculines, warrior energy. Be fearless and stand strong. And again, this talks about whatever is done in the dark is coming to the light. The moon reveals all. All right, you can have your spirit guide that's guiding you or revealing something to you. There's an armadillo on this. Excuse me, a lizard, a snake, and a turtle. So these could be like spirit animals. But it says move beyond ancestral patterns. And then we have here the High Priest, intend and create. This is giving me a lot of masculine energy. But we also have feminine energy as well. Lord, I want to read all these cards, but I ain't going to read them all. Let's see. I'm just going to take a peek at some of them and read some of them. But let's start with She-Wolf. It says, let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and desires. Don't allow fear to hold you back. Don't allow what you feel like people going to think about you hold you back from doing what you really want to do. Okay? And I feel like people come for you because you stand out and you're different. Because it says the she-wolf is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, the pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts that they don't understand or like. This is what this card says. You are in a pack that, like, you're so gifted. This book called them weaker members. It's not me saying it, y'all. But it says the weaker members of the pack trying to hunt you down because you have gifts that they don't understand or they just don't like. Okay, so this says if you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in. And don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. So don't let anybody try to talk you out of being who you are, or the fear of someone judging you is what I'm getting. That's crazy. You're so strong, powerful, and intuitive. And again, the moon is right behind her, and we got the moon at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. I'm actually going to read Warrior next. This for my masculines. It says, don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. Period. So let's see. It says, although the warrior in this card is surrounded by darkness, he is of the light. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. So you could be facing some type of darkness. I don't know why I feel like this is a couple. I don't know. I just, because both of them, they have like a dark background. He's of the light and she's of the light, but she's connected to the moon. So you could be a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. I'm also getting Pisces as well. Yeah, it says if you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that has been unsettling you, know that you're being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter or don't be frightened because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. Sometimes you could question, do you really love yourself? I don't know. I know why I'm getting it because this card says you don't think you love yourself. Even if you don't think you love yourself. So maybe you don't feel like you love yourself. And it could be based on choices that you feel like you made that wasn't of the best. But at the end of the day, you only... So let me put this book down for a second. Because what you go through in life and the way you're raised, what you're exposed to, will influence the decisions that you make during your life. But as you grow and as you make mistakes, you tend to learn. Sometimes you got to make a mistake more than once in order to learn from it. That's just life. Even the baby don't fall one time and then walk. The baby falls several times before they learn how to walk without falling, right? So don't be so hard on yourself because you didn't make the best choices. Yes, honey. What you eating, girl? Why you whispering? You're not gonna mess up my. Y'all. Excuse me. Is y'all still up here? Cause my internet just conked out of nowhere. I don't know, honey. This is crazy. My bad, y'all. You still here? Thank you for staying, Celeste. You knew you was gonna come back up. Yeah, it's certain people don't want these messages to get out. But no weapon formed against my internet gonna prosper. It's crazy because my internet box didn't just said no internet, but my internet box is still connected. Excellent connection. I had to disconnect and reconnect my internet. So it's whatever, you know. But what was I talking about? Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself about decisions that you made or didn't make. Right? I'm glad you're still here. Okay, but yeah, let me take a look at High Priest. Because the High Priest talks about your creativity. Because it says intend and create. Yeah, it says recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. So this again another card that talks about you facing your fears. The warrior talks about it and also the high priest. You could be connected to the eagle in some type of way. And y'all, I just watched that this weekend with my babies. I watched the Transformers movie, the new one with the gorilla, and they had to get the keys, but there was like an eagle, and the key was inside of the eagle. So I don't know. That movie just popped in my mind when I saw this eagle up there. But it says you are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. And it's so crazy because it's not crazy, but I was just talking to somebody last night. Oh, you saw it. I love that movie. I actually watched it twice this weekend because it was so good to me. But I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I was talking about how. So this card says you are the bridge between heaven and earth. I feel like God connects with us through earth, which we are earth. The flesh, we were shaped from the dirt of the earth, right? Biblically, according to the Bible. And even when God connected with us, He sent His Son, which was Jesus, who was God on earth. You know what I'm saying? It's like God, although God is a spirit, He always works through people. So we have a connection to the heavens. We have a connection to God. And God tries to show us that through different stories that are told through generations from different cultural perspectives. Like, I just feel like God tried to show us how powerful we are. But it's all about, do you believe that you're powerful? Do you believe that you're connected? Okay? Because it says everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. So be intentional about where you place your attention, where you place your focus. It says there have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Period. It wasn't a setback. It was a set up for a comeback. Period. It wasn't a setback. Period. It wasn't. It was something that was needed in order for you to connect with your spirit. Okay? To give you a deeper understanding, a higher level of knowing. So it's like you're reaching a higher spiritual level because of the experiences that you went through. It says, know that you're being guided by your ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies toward what you want to grow, heal, and expand. And then watch it happen right before your eyes. Period. You are growing. All right. You are healing. You are expanding. And we do have the elder here. So this talks about your ancestors. I said I'm going to read all the damn cards, but I'm going to read them. Here we go. Elder. Let's see here. It says move beyond ancestral patterns. I feel like you're breaking generational curses. Like say you're a dad, right? You could be a dad. Maybe you didn't have your dad in your life, but you're making sure that you're in your kid's life. You're breaking a generational pattern, right? I'm also getting that you're going to be breaking poverty. Like you're going to be, and this is not just poverty material wise. This is a poverty like mindset, a lack mindset. You're going to be speaking highly of yourself, thinking higher thoughts about yourself, and consequently, you're going to think highly of others, and it's going to like elevate you slowly but surely, and you're going to watch your manifestations just occur right before your eyes. Y'all about to experience something big. I'm getting in a positive way. And not only are you healing your bloodline, but you're also helping others heal too. I just keep getting that. You're going to help other people heal. You're going to help your family heal. Even if your relationship is strained with your family right now, there's going to be reconciliation. Let's see, elder. So it says, move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavior patterns. And what is the scripture? The scripture says that he who is in me, hold on, damn y'all. Greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world. Period. So it says the elder.
Mama.
Yes, honey.
It's still not working. They're not working.
That means you're not supposed to be watching TV. Go get your workbook. Thank you.
Yeah.
Practice writing your letters.
There's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, F, N, B.
It's L, M, N, O, P.
A, B, C, D, P,
Okay,
F, G,
get out of my room, please.
P.
Tell your brother to do your ABCs with you. Tell him to do your ABCs, okay?
P.
Shut my door. I'm gonna get you. Shut my door, ma'am. Anybody want a child? Put your address down below. I'm gonna say. I'm a shipper in the box, baby. Okay, so the elder. The elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. So you're reclaiming your power. It says when he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. Okay? Because where you grew up, things that people try to, like, You know when you were little kids, family, people in your family say, oh, you dumb, you stupid, or you bad, or this. Like, people could have tried to implant certain things into your subconscious. Oh, you never gonna do this, or you only gonna be that, or you always gonna be that way. You finna move beyond what not only other people expectations of you, but your own expectations. Because it says, if you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you all. Because, like I always say, a lot of times our parents only do what they know to do. So it's like they could have been molded and shaped a certain way, and they probably didn't have the ability, or they didn't realize that they had the ability to be able to move beyond what was set for them. Like, even if you grew up in the projects and then everybody else in your family grew up in the projects, that don't mean that you gonna grow up in the projects.
What you said? A. What's it? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N P Q R S T U V.
Well, help her tell her the right line.
I helping her, but I just doing it on purpose.
Malia.
And keep playing around.
Well, don't worry about it. Let her play around. Don't worry about it.
No!
No, ain't no. If you're not going to do it right, then Barbara not going to help you. Because you're not trying to do it.
You want to do your cards?
Yeah. Now, you need to practice your cards, too. I'm glad the TV not working. Go do your flashcards, too, son.
When we were doing somebody's hair, I wanted to do it, too.
Okay.
I want to do it.
Shut my door.
Okay, Mama. You a pretty, pretty princess.
Thank you. Bye. Hey, Knowing. I mentioned you earlier because you be knowing, honey. I knew you was going to come up here. Yes. Oh, so let's talk to him. Talk to your son. It's fine. Yes. But you're here to create your own story. You're going to be healing your past, present, and your future. Okay, you decide what you decide what you take on. And know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they created for you. Because again, like I said, they only knew to do what they knew, and sometimes some people don't realize that they have the power. And I was talking to my mentor today, and she asked me, she said, what does power mean to you? So maybe, what does power mean to you? That could be like a question. Homework, y'all. Homework question for you to think about what does power mean to you? Because I told her the ability to influence is what power meant to me. But now that I think about it more deeper, it's the energy of overcoming. Honing your strengths, going beyond fear and limitations. That's power too. Yeah. Yes, no, you can get a card, honey. On the house. Damien. So Damien says, we're talking metaphorical or literally. Metaphorically, power comes from within, but literally, power is energy in all its various forms. I like that definition, Damien. Very interesting. Very articulate. I love it. Okay, Noah, did you have a certain deck that you wanted me to pull from? So I'm actually going to close out this reading with, y'all already know. If you've been here for a while, you already know what deck I'm finna pour. My favorite one in the whole entire world right now. And no, I still didn't order that deck that you told me. I wrote it down. I'm gonna make sure I order it. I didn't order it. But I'm going to get it. I think I'm just gonna order like a bunch of decks. Maybe three new decks. And I'm gonna break them open with y'all. Cause I love y'all. And y'all, I got another channel. I'd be neglecting that channel. I need to go do some videos on that one. But let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Oh, we have here Storms, Oya. And we have here Shane. Oh, 13 and 19. 19 breaks down to a 10 and 13 breaks down to a 4. Your birthday could be in April or your birthday could be in October. So knowing, I'm going to read your definition of power. So power means I'm not attached to any person, thing, or outcome. It means I'm free and solely aligned to what God has for me. Period. I added that. And then we have here that carries a certain level of unshakable peace. That's power. You said surprise me. I will. You know what I'm going to pour from? The unshakable peace. That's what I'm pour from for you. Let me go ahead and get that deck out. Unshakable inner peace. It's a little bit faded, but it's all good. But before I pour for you, knowing, I'm actually going to read the cards that came out. So we have here Oya. I'm getting that you overcame the storm. I have no fear of the raging sea, knowing Jesus is there with me. He can speak to the winds and the waves and make them behave. All the power is in his hand. On sea or dry land, I have faith in the master. No, I find safety in the master's arms while riding through the storm. That's a Yolanda Adams song, y'all. It's called The Storms. It's from her CD, The Best of Yolanda Adams. That's one of my favorite albums of hers. See, God got you when you're going through your storms. Period. But this is the goddess Oya. It says, wielding her powerful sword of truth. Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid, and uncontrollable change, and at times chaos. But it says the winds of change are in motion. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. What would you like to change? If you're not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. Let me repeat that. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell yourself the truth, and practice self-compassion. And the goddess declaration is, I make shift happen. And for some of you guys, you could be attracting betrayals, stress, and strife. But some of you, you ducking and dodging that shit. You're not. Like you can intuitively see if somebody's shady, and then you make moves accordingly away from their ass. Period. And there's a goddess declaration. I make shift happen. I feel like you're about to make a lot of things happen for yourself. You're going to stop holding yourself back. And for some of you, if you do feel like it's you holding yourself back, it could just be fear. You not wanting to be judged or ridiculed or criticized because maybe that was something that you dealt with all throughout your life. But no matter what you do, you're going to have people that's going to have something to say. Somebody that's going to be critical. Somebody that ain't going to like it. Don't let that stop you. Be who you are. But I'm getting the storms are clearing. And after the rain is the sunshine. There's no need to be ashamed because we have here shame. And I'm going to read this card, number 19. Mm. So let me tell you about this goddess first before I read the card. So Long Bubby Susie keeps the children of Belize terrified. Viewed as a shadow monster, she has the power to kill or to nurture with her long, scary breasts that contain milk and poison. This beautiful Afro-Indigenous spirit may be a distortion of the Orak Tano moon goddess, Atabe. So for me, this is you can either nurture yourself. This is kind of deep. They say her breasts are long and scary. I wonder. I don't know what that. I don't know what that's about. But it's like you have a choice. Is what I'm getting. You have the power to either kill or to nurture. And this is about your dreams, your aspirations, your goals. Don't allow shame to kill your dreams. Because this card says you are beautiful and loved. Every part of you and your journey is beautiful, even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, soul, and breath that makes you beautiful. And y'all know y'all the beautiful ones. That's why I'm so happy this card came out. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It says you are secretly scared that you're not enough. So you may come off like confident, bold. Maybe you secretly don't feel like you're enough, right? It says shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You are a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable and you are complete. And there's a goddess declaration. I am protected. You say after your 3 kids, your boobs not the same. Girls, mine's hang a little low too, honey, and it's fine. They sure do. But with this shame card being here, it just brings me back to like people will want you to be ashamed of yourself too. It's like if you don't have what society deems, like for instance, I'm gonna use myself as an example. So I have 3 kids out of wedlock, right? So people could make you or want you to feel ashamed because you may have children and you're not married or you're a certain age and you still single. It's like and because people or this could even be you viewing yourself because you're comparing yourself. So you take it how it resonates, but like, cause I have people like be like, don't have no more. Like like if you got kids, you could have had somebody like tell you don't have no more, like pretty much like don't have no more kids. First of all, don't tell me what to do. And kids are a blessing. It may not be what you feel like is best, but you don't have to live my life. And you damn sure ain't gonna help me with these churn. So shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? People will always try to have something to say about what you got going on in your life. And then you could internalize it and feel ashamed, but there's no need to feel ashamed. You are lovable. You are beautiful. You are worthy. Exactly. That's true too, knowing like if you do something like even tarot, like people see you doing tarot or something, they'll just look at you like, especially religious folks, Lord Jesus. And people want to question you, and especially if you use God. Oh, don't talk about tarot and then put Jesus and God in it. Well, the Bible says this, baby. You don't even know what the Bible says. You don't even read it, but you gonna come try to tell me what it says, and you don't even read it. You know what I'm saying? Like people is crazy. Like, I just feel like people will try to speak on you and make you feel ashamed of what you're doing. And then you want to kill your dreams, or you want to dim your light, or you want to not show yourself because you have don't believe shame is lying to you. That's what the card says. It said shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. You're not small. There's no need to hide who you are, baby. Stand up. I feel like you're beautiful, but you could hide it. You could hide yourself. I love you. I love you. I just feel like,
Her don't do good on.
You mean she?
She don't do good on.
She has to practice, son. She's not gonna do well because she's still learning. You gonna help her practice? Okay, don't talk about your sister. Just help her to learn. Go ahead, out of my room. Why y'all keep coming? Leo, go to bed. Go to bed, ma'am.
Where's the sit on the bed?
No, go to bed. Ain't no please. Don't you come back in here.
Her not kidding. Her for real. Oh, yeah. Bye, I love it.
Girl.
Try to say
Mwah.
mwah.
Alright, bye.
Mwah.
Okay, Norn, I'm finna Yes, I'm finna I'll do a reading for you, Celeste, and I'm about to read for you, Norn. You said you read. Yeah. Yes, God is a jealous God, but God created all things. And I feel like just like you read the Bible, you can also read the cards too. And there is different like hieroglyphics or pictures that you read. So for people to try to sit up there and act like you can only do one thing and God is only one thing, is putting God in a box. God is all things, and God can use all things for his glory. Whether it's a tarot card, it can be some damn rocks, it can be anything. And I just hate that people, and I can't say that I hate it because I do kind of understand because they were taught that tarot was of the devil. So because they have been pretty much led to believe a certain way, then that's what they stick with. But there are people who use the Bible for wickedness. People use these tarot cards for wickedness and darkness. So it's not even about, it's about the intention. It's about, do you give God the glory? Do you put God first? Like, I go to Trinity Church, but I tell them all the time, I'm not a Christian. I don't label myself. Because first of all, if you look and you study into the history of Christianity, it's from the Romans. And Romans were barbaric. Like, if you look, the guy who, what was his name? The guy who started Christianity as a religion, because it started from Roman Catholicism is actually like the first Christians. And well, the name Christian, because you also have the Jewish, which was the Torah, and the Torah is the Old Testament. That's why the Jewish, they don't believe, although they are considered, I don't know if they consider themselves Christians or not, but I know they don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God. They believe that Jesus was just a prophet. You said who was barbaric? The Romans. They were barbaric. What do you mean they were? They killed the Jewish people, and the guy, what was his name? Constantine. He killed his own he killed somebody. Like, they was crazy. Just look it up. I looked it up because I was very interested. I love looking into the history of things. And even like if you look at America, is supposed to be a Christian society. They converted the slaves, and it was a thing called the Slave Bible. Like what they did, inhumane things, and they still were Christians. They called themselves Christians, even though they did fucked up shit. That's just what I'm gonna put it like. So I don't label myself as that. I am whatever. I'm a bitch, I'm your lover, I'm a child, I'm your mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. Whose song is that? Macy Gray. I'm all of the above, period. I'm not about to sit up here and say I'm a Christian, I'm a this. But do I believe in Jesus? Yes. Do I believe in God? Yes. I believe in Buddha? Yes. I believe Buddha was the Jesus in the uh Asian culture. Like I don't know. So BLM, get your ass out of here. Because at the end of the day, I can mention black people if I want to. Period. It damn right it revolves around my race. Because at the end of the day, America was built on racism. They created race. No other country make you every application that I put in, I gotta put my fucking race on it. Whether I'm black, white, or Hispanic. So don't come at me about something revolving around my race. You need to take it up with America. Okay? Because in other countries, they identify people from where they're from. So if you're from South America, okay, you could be Venezuelan. If you're in Africa, you could be Nigerian. It is only in America that they made shit about race. And every time black people say something about race, people want to comfort them. Please don't get me fucking started. I'm about to block your ass. It's not about being mad. It's about me. People don't like to hear the truth. And at the end of the day, that's what it was. They did have a slave Bible. Period. And they ripped the culture away from a whole group of people, and nobody want to act. People want to act like it don't fucking matter, but it matters to me because I'm black. And I don't even know. I can't even trace back my genealogy because of slavery. My last name is probably the last name of a slave master that owned my ancestors. So I don't give a fuck what you feel. Period, Celeste. But I hate when people come up here whenever somebody talk about historical shit that's a fact. People want to be mad about it. And I don't care. And I won't always talk about it. Because at the end of the day, it needs to be acknowledged. My ancestors, what happened to them fucking matters. It still matters. I'm unburying my ancestors, and I'm going to always talk about it. And I love all people, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And what happened in history fucking happened. And a lot of things that's still happening today is a result of what happened in history. There's consequences that come from any choice that you make. And I want it to be healed. You said knowing, yeah, we want, but a lot of people do knowing. Because I work in certain situations, like I live in an all black community. My child goes to an all black school. Segregation is still a reality for me. And I know historically why I live in the projects. Like every neighborhood adjacent to mine is black. You know when you're in the hood. You know when you're in a black neighborhood. And that's not on accident. It has to do with history. And the thing about it is, when it comes to slavery, slavery wasn't even a real thing that was the bad thing. It wasn't good. All cultures had slavery, even though American slavery was kind of more effed up because they took the culture of the people away. Like they took away their names and converted them into a religion that wasn't of their culture. But it was what happened after slavery that was more fucked up. The white versus black. The segregation is what happened after slavery. The lynching happened after slavery. Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm going to always, that is a passion of mine. History and healing and trying to move forward from history. But in order for things to move forward, accountability and the truth has to be acknowledged. It has to be. But anyway, let me go to your reading because I don't want to go into a rant. But I hate when people come and try to tell me when I can't mention my fucking race. Oh, I'm going to mention it, honey. Coming here with that bullshit. Everything got to revolve around your race. What? Okay, honey. Anyway, let me pray. Let me release that. All right, Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, what messages do you have for knowing? What does she need to know at this time? Knowing, did you meet somebody? Cause I got loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. La 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 la. No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow old and we will live each day in springtime. Knowing, did you meet somebody? Thank you, Knowing. I love you, honey. So it says 14, forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? But what flew out was number 25. It says it's all in divine order. Allow. How can you relax into the flow and go with the current of life? So there's a need maybe for you to relax, Knowing. Let's see, let's take a look at number 25, which breaks down to a 7. Your birthday is tomorrow. That's the 28th, right? I don't know why I'm getting June the 7th, though. It's something about the 7th. Excuse me. Let me see, number 25. Let's see. So I'm going to read this card, Knowing. I'm going to pull from another deck for you, too, though. Hi. Catalyst, that's funny. So let's see. So it says there is a divine and perfect order to all of life. Just look to nature to see how everything has its right time and place. Yet it can be hard to see how this plays out in human experience. Any stress and frustration in your life could be because you're resisting what is. From a spiritual context, everything is connected and works together. Divine order requires a radical surrender to a faith stronger than your will. So are you trying to will something? I'm getting relaxed and it's going to happen. You could be trying to make something happen, Knowing, but I feel like you surrendering it is going to allow it to work out in divine order. Because it says divine order requires a radical surrender to a faith stronger than your will. It says this is your invitation to trust the unknown and believe in something bigger than yourself. You are being called to stop the struggle. Look at your life and see which areas you are pushing against. Surrender to the flow. Let yourself ride the currents and float forward. Allow. It's just allow something to happen, Knowing. You said no one knew? Or where whoever this someone in your life is, they love you. I got that song, Loving You is Easy Because You're Beautiful. La 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 la. They want to grow old with you or stay with me while we grow old and we can live each day in the springtime. I don't know if you take walks with this person or something. Something. It's still spring right now, so yeah. But there's a divine assignment. It says release all resistance, okay, and allow everything in your life to be as it is. As you accept life as it is, you become free of fear based manipulations and step into a graceful flow. Allowing the world to be what it is and honoring all things as they are will awaken you to a new sense of well being. Honor the light within all and trust the divine flow of creation's plan. Life is truly in divine order always. So it says, how can I relax into the flow and go with the current of life? So there's something that you just gotta just let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. That's a Tony Braxton song. It's called Let It Flow. Let's get the card from the top. There's a man up here. Graham Grief, what are you talking about, honey? You said honoring that word has been very important. Somebody around you could have anxiety. I don't think this is you. Only because it could be you though, knowing because then we get this is 24 and this one was 25. So there could be an age difference between you and somebody. Someone could be younger. You could be younger. Let me just take a peek at this card, but I'm gonna pull from another deck. Let's see. I'm gonna take a peek at this one though. You say you're looking at and exploring your spiritual side, not 100% sure where to start. Trust your intuition, honey. This talks about stress. It talks about routines. So this could either be you knowing or someone around you that could be they may not feel at best, but they act like they're okay, but they're not. Someone could be like overeating, overworking, overspending, rabbit holing down YouTube or on social media, picking fights, avoiding, overanalyzing, stressing, worrying, escaping, and trying to do anything that they can or you can to convince yourself or their self and others that things are better than they actually feel. So somebody has some type of habit or routine that is only out of maybe some type of avoidance of something. Or somebody could be moving on autopilot. But it says, observe your behaviors not from a place of judgment or shame, but out of curiosity. What do you really want? Is what I'm doing supporting the life I want to create? Someone could be doing something contrary to what they want. So they could have a habit of doing something and they just do it out of habit, but it's not conducive to what they want out of life. So I don't know if that's you or somebody else. Oh, no. But because this is a man, this could be a man in your life. And even though it makes them uncomfortable, they still do it out of habit. So let's get another one. I don't know if that's you, honey. But let's see. Oh Lord, y'all look what stayed on the Okay, so knowing this stayed on the table. It says you are the truth seeker, awaking, actualizing, transcending. How can you invite more grace to guide you? She's falling into something. A bed of flowers. 39. This stayed on the table when I picked the deck up, y'all. Let me see. 39. I'm going to take a peek at that one too. This for you, Noah. Oh, this is for you. Let me read this to you. It says you're stepping into a new chapter of your life, which may feel like a whole new reality. This is a testament to the inner work you've been doing. You are transforming at your core. You are in a process of transmuting your pain and suffering and can now see its purpose. You are on a path of greater understanding, leading you toward your divine truth. As you awaken into a higher version of you, illusions, miscommunication, self sabotage, and pain no longer resonate. You are healing your heart, and in this process, you will awaken to your core truth. Only you know what is best for you. Use discernment in this phase. Trust your inner guidance and align with what feels right for you at a soul level. Just like the woman in this image, you are transforming. No, your transformation can feel like descending a rabbit hole of new knowledge and life truths. The more you learn, the more you awaken. Genius the Gemini. You're the Gemini. You're a genius. You learning so much. It's like, I don't know. It's like you so woke. I don't know how to explain it. You're so woke. It's crazy. It says the more you free yourself from the confines of the past, the more you discover, and with this, the more you feel the free fall. But with each new step, you emerge to a higher vibration and frequency, past all illusions, separating you from the truth, which is love. Embrace this time. It is a sacred journey into your own heart. So there's a divine assignment. It says, if you feel as if this new reality is not here, worry not. This card reminds you that you are awakening right now, and self actualization will set you free. Keep doing the work, discovering new life truths, and following your heart's pull. Your transcendence is transforming you. You have learned, seen, experienced, and grown too much to go back. Welcome to the real you. Relax into your new awareness, for your soul has been craving this arrival. Enjoy the transformation and awakening. Oh, annoying. Yeah, because you're the genius, is what I got from when I saw it. It's like you so intellectual, is what I got. And it's like you just you could be you know how they say that you only use like a certain percentage of your brain? No, you could be like using more of your, like, opening more sections of your brain. I don't know. You the shit, girl. No, I'm not done. What you want, honey? What you need, baby? You want some attention. I got one more reading to do and I'm be done. Okay, mama? Oh, I love you.
Mama. Um.
What, baby?
Tell me this hot. You can wash. always done it. But the reason I don't love it because it's all messy.
I'm gonna clean up then. Did you clean up your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Mama.
Okay, can you get out so I can finish my reading? How long I been up here? Almost 2 hours. Yeah, I've been up here for a long time, but I ain't been up here, y'all. We've been having fun.
You've been up here for 5 hours?
What? I have been up here for almost 2 hours, yes. Malia, get out of my room.
Okay, next room.
Malia, my room is fine. You need to clean up. Your room is messy. You cleaned up? I'm going to go check when I'm done.
It's not clean. It's not clean.
We'll go clean it.
It is clean.
Get out my room. Bye.
Mama, you can check it.
Not right now. When I'm done, I will. And if it's not clean, I'm going to get you. Get out.
And what you gotta do?
Get out.
What do I do, Mama?
I'm going to spank you. So get out.
Just baby.
Well, make sure your room clean. You say that card was for you. Yeah. That other card, I want for you with that man up there.
But Luna didn't clean them up.
Okay, bye. That card with that man, I don't know who that was for.
Really dirty.
If I take...
I stop.
You got a crayon too. So I'm going to pull one surrender card for you. And Celeste, if you're still here, I'm going to do your reading. Then I'm going to get off of here. But, y'all, I've been spending a lot of time with my babies this past weekend. Like, because I be working a lot. And, like, when they get out of school, sometimes I go to work. But this weekend, I just made sure that we spent some time together. We went to a sneaker ball and we went to a cookout Saturday. And then I spent the night at my sister's house Saturday night. And we had like cookies and ice cream and pizza. And we was watching movies. We had watched that Transformer movie. And yeah, we had fun. But let's see. What knowing need to surrender? How does knowing need to surrender at this time? Where you already surrendered knowing I ain't got no cards flipping out or nothing. Oh, yes we do, honey. We got here surrender to miracles, period. It says be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So a miracle is on its way to you. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in magic? I know you do. Well, we have here surrender comparisons with other people. It says keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Excuse me. And then we have here surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream and solve a problem. Yes. Yes, I am. I try my best. That's my baby. And they don't beat. It's like, I look back because of my oldest daughter. It's like I had the same child twice. They look so much alike, even though they look different. And she's 15 now. It's so crazy, like, how time be flying. So I always try to cherish these moments with my babies. So let's see. So Celeste, are you still here, honey? Because I know you wanted me to pull some cards for you. Oh, you're welcome, knowing anytime, honey. Anytime. Okay, so let's see. Let me pray and see. Did you have a specific question, or you just wanted me to pull something for you? Because I kind of got a deck in mind for you. But I'm going to see. Do you want something? Get out of your head, Celeste. Just do it is what I just got. Oh, surrender your fear of intimacy. Oh, thank you. No, you did not have to. Oh my God, no. And thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. I love you. You did not have to. I love pulling cards for you, especially because of your energy, you know? It's like, and I love, like, Geminis is one of my favorite air signs. And I just know, like, because I always think about, whenever I think about Geminis, I think about Kanye West, Elon Musk. Like, they're so smart, but I feel like they can be misunderstood at times because their way of thinking is so extraordinary that it can come across a certain way. And so, oh, thank you. And so it's just like, you're amazing. And your name knowing really matched because you know, not only spiritually, but intuitively, you know, but also like, it's something about your intelligence level. Like, I don't know if you took an IQ test and you like scored, like your IQ is like, maybe you should take one. You will see how much of a genius you are. Oh, your daughter is 11. Boom. What? London got a whole lot of beautiful little boo things. And I love a London accent. I just love to hear people from London talk and rap too. I don't know. Cause wasn't it the girl, was she from London? Swagger Like Us. What was her name? And she also rapped a song, oh my God, what was her name? She was from London. Paper Planes. That was the song, I think it was called. I know the song, I can't, it's not playing in my head. It's gonna come to me. Yeah. No, you said it's Sia? No, it's not Sia. Even though I love Sia. Is that the one that's I wanna swing from the chandelier? Is that Sia? I love her. One, two, three, one, two, three, three. Now her song's playing in my head. Don't not Sia, it's another girl. I can't think of it. Yeah, fly like money, get high like, yeah. If you catch yes, phone. That's it. Her name Sia? I thought her name was MIA. I thought it was MIA. Phone, you got it. That's my girl. Something I'll make them all day. Something, something. Damn, I don't know that song. I used to listen to it all the time. And it's like ching ching, like the money going in the bank. Oh, Celeste, did you want me to just pull anything, honey? Who's Estelle? I don't know who Estelle is. Who's Estelle? I know Izzy. Yes, I love MIA. And I heard she was blackballed. I heard she was blackballed from some record producer she was dealing with or something like that. I don't know. Okay, honey, I got you. Let me pray. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, what messages do you have for Celeste? What does Celeste need to know? What's the overall energy for Celeste at this time? We have here the Four of Pentacles and we have here the Fool. Are you going to take a risk in some type of investment? Or maybe you're afraid to invest into something here. It's like you're weighing your options and the risk of taking some sort of step financially though. But you're trying to realize like what would be the risks. Like you're trying to figure out, is there a greater risk? It's something about risking on some type of investment here. We have here the Hierophant. This talks about institutions, religion, society. Let's see. I'm getting listen to your heart because something doesn't make sense logically, but something's inside of you is telling you to do something here, to invest in something, Celeste. Yeah, you could be afraid to move towards something. I feel like this could be, now this could also be a relationship with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant, but with the Four of Pentacles, this could have something to do with money. Let's see. I'm going to use my other deck to clarify. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Oh, this could have something to do with a relationship. We have here the Lovers, and then we have here the King of Wands. So are you connected to a fire sign or a Gemini? What is the Fool? Well, we have here the Six of Swords and the Death card. You say you want to move? But does this have something to do with the relationship? Did you meet somebody? Or maybe it's somebody stopping you from moving? What is this? What is this Hierophant? We have a couple on the table. We got here the Queen of Wands. Then we have here the Three of Swords. And then we have here the Queen of Cups. A lot of queens, two queens here. Who's single? Then what the hell is this? If this don't have nothing to do with a relationship, then this is about you following your heart. Maybe you don't trust your own heart or something like that. Like, I don't know. You're not trusting yourself. If this don't have nothing to do with a relationship, because I got the King of Wands on the table and the Queen of Wands with the Three of Swords. The King of Wands takes action, but the Queen of Wands also takes action as well. The King of Wands is like a natural leader, very passionate. The Queen of Wands very beautiful, very magnetic, attractive. It clarified the Hierophant. I don't know if you went to a school or to a hospital. Like the Hierophant can represent like a institution, like a college or maybe like a hospital even. With the Queen of Cups being here, it's like she's looking at her own cup. So I don't know. You could feel like you moving into uncharted territory. It could be something up with your emotions as well. But this is like moving into uncharted territory. And again, the Six of Swords, she's on this boat. Maybe you don't want to leave something behind. But I'm not getting, maybe you do want to move, but I'm getting something else here. It's something about maybe you not trusting yourself, not trusting your heart. Something like that. You said you was in the hospital on February. Did you find out something with that about your heart? Did you find something out about your heart at the hospital? Because whenever I see a pair, I naturally go with the relationship. But if you say you're single, then this is the energy that you're in. I feel like you could be connected to some type of fire sign though. Was your ex a fire sign? A Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Because it's showing up here. And the Three of Swords. Why is this Queen of Cups here? Mm. You say he's a Virgo. Mm. I don't know why I feel like you're going to meet a fire sign. I really do. And it could be a Sagittarius. I just feel like it's like you try to, there's something about your emotions with this water coming over her feet. Maybe you try not to feel some type of emotion. But the Queen of Cups is loving, nurturing. The way she looking at this cup. But when I clarified the Queen of Cups, I got the World, and then I got the Ten of Wands. I feel like you really want a relationship. Maybe you're unsure. There's something that I just feel like it's a need for you to see your beauty. It's something about, or maybe you're starting to see your beauty. Because this woman on the World card is beautiful. But with it showing up with a Ten of Wands, it's like you're not what you went through. You could be carrying a lot of something, but I feel like it's emotionally though. You say your daughter's father is a Leo. I mean, the signs like the King of Wands is an energy. Although it is connected to fire signs, doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. Could be this baby daddy. I don't know, but I'm just getting that. I feel like you either gonna meet. It's something about a fire sign here, because it's not only did I don't. You're not a fire sign, Celeste. I don't think so. But the Queen of Wands is here, and I feel like this is you. But the Queen of Cups is also you. It's something about your emotions. It's a burden to feel some type of emotion, to see something. It's something that you don't see about yourself, that it's hard for you to see something. But this is something positive though. It's something about you not seeing how, no, you're not seeing your qualities. Maybe you define yourself based upon something that happened, and you're not sure if you're going to get the relationship that you want or something like that. Then I see a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles as well. So let me see. Tell me about this. Oh, you are a fire sign. Okay. I don't want you to be anxious. I don't know, my readings, I be getting like, I be trying to read surface level. I really can't. I be picking up on like inner. It's something about the. Let me see. Tell me more. Oh yeah. Oh, Celeste, Celeste, Celeste. You don't want this Leo? Is this fire sign is the Leo? Cause look, I just clarified. Look what came out. Leo in a relationship, stuck on you, and a cheater. This your baby daddy and your energy, honey. And I don't know if he in a relationship or not, but he wants you to. He wanting to have an affair. Is he with somebody? Cause we got here a fair, liar, liar, or want you in them too. Or this could be something that happened in the past. But this Leo, this Leo is in your energy. Or maybe this you, cause you a Leo too. This could be you being stuck on somebody. But I don't know. I think this your baby daddy, honey. Yeah, he in your energy. I know it ain't crazy. That King of Wands just came out. That was the first card that came out. And you say your daughter's birthday is tomorrow. I don't know. He may be thinking about you. That's probably why he came out in your reading. I don't be wanting to focus on these people though. I be trying to see what you need to know. But it's something about your emotions. Let me get an oracle card. You could either hold back your emotions or hold yourself back from relationships or just you're not maybe not open to it. I don't know, honey. You talking about oh Lord, not him, honey. He's here. Let me see. Let me get my psychic tarot at a heart for you, baby. Because I feel like you want a relationship. Your heart, and sometimes you may get in spells where you just maybe get into deep thought about certain relationships, or you don't think that you're going to, I just keep getting that you don't think you're going to have the relationship that you want, that it's not going to happen. Let's see. There may be, let me see. Oh, we got here control. That fell right on my lap. What is this? Ain't this the 8? Ain't this Leo card? Or am I tripping? Cause that joint fell right on my lap. Look, and both of these people got on helmets. This man got on a helmet and she got on a helmet. Let me see. This must be the strength card. Let me see. This is control though. Yup, it is. So, the key words to this card is master, influence, accept, compassion, patience, and confidence. It says, in order to flourish, relationships must be fluid and free rather than overly rigid and controlled by emotional neediness or insecurity. It's important to master your emotions so that they do not rule the relationship. A partnership based solely on emotion is out of balance and out of control. Self control is the key here. Act from a combination of emotion and intellect, and your relationship will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not the time for domination. This card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and to not require that person to conform to a mold of your choosing just to make you feel more comfortable. This card also serves as a reminder to come from compassion and understanding rather than anger or frustration. Now is the time for patience, steadiness, and clear thinking. Apply these qualities to your relationships with others and with yourself. If you're involved with a difficult person or situation, try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or her heart and soul feels. Try to see the situation from another perspective. With self control comes confidence. Allow a situation to unfold and detach yourself from the outcome. Don't try to control it. The end result of self control and confidence is supreme peace. Take some time to examine how control in its many aspects is affecting your relationships. And there's an affirmation: I control my emotions and embrace peace. The traditional tarot archetype is the Strength card. So it's so crazy because Lord, this card kind of resonates with me as well. It's like sometimes we will try to control a situation rather than letting it just flow. And I don't know, it's something about, like I said, your emotions. And then this card talks about controlling your emotions in some type of way, Celeste. Because it says it's important to master your emotions so that they do not rule the relationship. And this is so sometimes when you have relationships that you dealt with certain people, whether they could have been emotionally manipulative or you felt out of control emotionally because of that person, sometimes it can carry on in our subconscious mind. So it's difficult for us to form new relationships because we are still, I don't know, I'm not going to say stuck in the past, but that's what I just got. Yeah, something needs to be released. Something hasn't been released. You could still be waiting for something to manifest. Oh, thank y'all so much. I feel like you wait and see. We got here release, awaiting results, and coming together. There's something you still want to come together that you haven't released. Let me see some. Yeah. This is about you taking action, Celeste. You should go out, honey. Because it says now is the time to be proactive regarding matters of the heart. If you're looking for a relationship, take the initiative to find one. And I'm not saying going out here look for no man. That's not what I don't feel like that's what the card is saying. But it says take advantage of the many ways to meet your soulmate. This card is about action, action, action. If your current relationship is not moving in the direction you wish, do whatever is required to shift the direction. You're the master of your own destiny, and that includes your relationships. Don't wait for others to make the first move or set the tone of the relationship. Take charge. I feel like you don't even, like, even if someone would try to talk to you, Celeste, you probably don't even really take no effort to even, I don't know. You don't put in the effort. Let me look at reviews and see. Let me see something. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for these messages, for this book here. Because you could have been in a relationship where it wasn't meeting your needs, but you still stayed in it. So maybe you feel like if you get in a new relationship that it's not going to meet your needs, then, like you said, they're not going to put up forth the same effort. Because it says this card speaks about how important it is to see relationships as they really are rather than how you like them to be. This is not always an easy or comfortable thing to do. However, in order to make correct decisions in a relationship, you must be clear about it. Are you maintaining the status quo even though the current situation may not meet your needs? Are you at an emotional impasse in matters of the heart? At this time, you may be withdrawing emotionally from a relationship or the need to make a decision regarding that relationship. This does not serve your best interest. You must open your eyes and your heart to the truth. By honestly assessing the situation, you will know just what you need to do. Knowing the truth will make your decision easier and will lead you to more fulfilling relationships. Hello. So, yeah, there's something that you haven't released, and I feel like it may take some more time. It's hard to release. Oh my God. I just feel like it's frustrating. What you want might make you cry, and what you need might pass you by if you don't catch it. It's like something that you want ain't what you need. But maybe you still focusing on what you want. Maybe you don't know that you are, but you are. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. So I don't know if this resonating with you, but that's what I was getting. I'm not done though. I'm going to pull from one more deck because, I don't know, I just feel like there's something going on with your heart and your emotions. But I feel like over time, things are going to play out in the way that they're supposed to. We definitely not about to focus on this damn Leo though. So let's see. I'm gonna do my whispers of love. I'm gonna close out with the whispers of love. Because you're worthy of love. You're going to have the love that you want. You're going to have the relationship that you want. But there's some releasing that needs to be done on your part so that you can be open to this love when it comes in. Okay? Because can I have it like that? You got it like that. You can have what you want. But don't distort it. Because it's like, if you haven't completely released something, it can kind of distort when you meet someone new, your perception of the relationship and how it's playing out. And I'm also getting go out. Go out alone. Get cute, honey. And you're going to meet somebody. If you go out alone, you're going to meet somebody. I feel like you're about to meet somebody. So let me know when you do. Yeah, have patience. It's coming. I'm telling you, what you want, you're going to get it. Can I have it like that? You got it like that. This is the number 17. It breaks down to a 8. But it says love is patient and kind always. And then there's a verse in the Bible where it talks about, it says love is patient, love is kind, love keeps no records of wrongs. Right? But I feel like you have like a record of wrong that has been done with you that is kind of like shaping how you look at the idea of getting in another relationship. It's like you expect that to happen. It's like you expect it, but don't expect that. Don't expect that. Only expect the best. Only expect what you want. Well, what you know you need. I'm going to read 17. So it says, work on being more patient. If you lack patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. If your impatience has to do with an outcome, know that your prayers are being answered. Have a little more patience. You might be in a tense situation that is beyond your control. Be aware of the thoughts that precede any frustration or anxious feelings. Pay attention to your self-talk. All things arrive in their perfect time. Try to distract yourself while you are waiting for things to come to fruition. Engage in an activity that will occupy your time. The time will magically pass while you are otherwise engrossed. Look for ways to be patient. Oh, Celeste, you're so beautiful. It says lotus flower. So it talks about the picture on the card. So it says a small child contemplates the water while floating on a lotus flower. Lotus flowers rise from still and muddy water to prove grace and beauty can come from gloomy circumstances. Behind the girl, waterfalls flow into the body of water that she glides on. This may indicate an arrival from various points and not one singular event. Oh, you always have a choice. Make yours with love. Oh, do I get everything? Everybody you see is a red flag. Oh, I'm glad you needed to hear that, Dina. You know why I haven't been good? Because you see everybody as a damn dragon. It says look for the good in everyone. And of course, don't ignore any red flags. That's not what I'm saying. But just be patient. I'm getting something is going to happen when it's supposed to happen. But it's something that you may need to release first. All right. And look at her. She's looking at herself. There's also a need for you to be authentic. Know that you can yes, the dragons know it. Know that you can be your authentic self when you show up. You know, when you meet new people, you can be you. People gonna love you for who you are, and even if they don't stop being who you are. And see yourself. It's like you're stronger than you realize. You're more beautiful than you see. You are not the situations that you came from. You're not that anymore. Don't live in that. And it's like for a long, this is like a testimony too for me because it's like for a long time I just kept talking about what the person that I was attached to was doing. I kept talking about it. I wasn't over it. It took me so long to release it, but I feel like I released it. I released it in the right time, and I feel like you will release what you need to release. Give yourself time. Be patient with yourself. If you prayed for something, you know what you prayed for, Celeste. It's coming. You gotta trust though. You gotta have faith. It's all about faith. Yeah, you done ran across some dragons. You already know. You don't ignore your intuition. If you see a red flag, it's a hell no. But don't expect everyone to be a dragon. Because out of the dragons, you're gonna find. I don't want to say you're a knight in shining armor because you don't need to be saved. Like you're not a damsel in distress. You just want to be loved the way that you love because you love so hard and you love so passionately and you love genuinely. This Queen of Cups, like when you love somebody, you focus on them. Sometimes at the detriment of yourself. Like sometimes you probably even neglect yourself because you're so focused on loving another person. But I feel like the lesson is to love you as much as you can and continue to love you even when you with somebody else. Because the way you love you is going to show the other person how to love you. So you focusing on your cup. See, this is where your focus needs to be. And that's what's going to bring that love to you. Right now, it's like there's a need for you to learn to balance your emotions in some type of way with her being on solid ground, but these waves coming over her feet. Go out and dance. Don't take anything too seriously, you know. Because sometimes I feel like, I don't know if this is you, but you could kind of like, you know, is this the one? You know, could they be the one? To say, you know, just go with the flow and just see how it go. No expectations, right? I love you. So let me get some affirmations to close out your reading. And I'm finna get off of here, y'all, because I know my baby's like, Mom, what is you doing? It's 9:33, y'all. I know I'm wrong for being up here for this damn long. But I love y'all. Leos are my favorite fire sign. And I feel like Leos are naturally magnetic. Like you guys are meant to be seen. Very, very attractive. Very attractive. Every Leo that I know is handsome, beautiful. Dang, this is a lot coming out. But I'm going to read them all. We have here, I know that my blessings come from being thankful for what I already have. I am grateful. Then we have here, I know that comparing myself to others only derails me from my purpose. I am on my own path. Period. Don't you ever compare yourself. Okay? We have here, I know that sitting in silence is the surest way to hear my intuition speak. I am listening. We also have here, I know that my deepest desires are the pathways towards my dreams. I am going where it feels good. And we have here, I know that I am the only one who determines how my story unfolds. I am the main character. Point blank in the period. You are the main character of your story. And it's like you could have put somebody else as the main character of your story. Unbeknownst to you, you didn't even realize that was what you were doing. But I feel like that could be the lesson, that it's time for you to focus on you and make yourself the main character. You are the star of the show, Celeste. Period. And I feel like do the things you're passionate about. Go where it feels right. You could like mountain climbing, hike and go for a hike. The weather is beautiful. Look, let the rain fall on your head a little bit. Like if it rains, you know, play in the rain. I don't know. There's a need to tap into your inner child, to distract yourself from the things that you know will put you in certain emotional states if you start to think about it. Because you have more control over your thoughts than you realize. I'm getting dancing in the rain, honey. Yes. And always be true to yourself. I love y'all so much. Let me get out of here. And I just wanted to say, before I get off, that because I always talk about historical events, right? But I realize that there's a lot of healing that I need to do as far as realizing where certain patterns come from, where certain ways of thinking come from. It has nothing to do with another race of people. It has to do with me and my own race and me learning to love myself. Because I don't know if I ever told you the story, but growing up in this society where historically there has been a certain way that it was set up, it's nobody's fault. This is no blame game here. But I had to acknowledge why I thought so in certain ways about myself, other people, you know, and I had to learn to love who I was despite the narratives that were taught to me, coming up in the certain communities that I come up in and the things like the violence that I see. I'm very passionate about how we can learn to love ourselves, no matter what your color is, but specifically when it comes to my race and black people, there's a narrative being pushed that, um, certain music that um, contributes to the violence against one another. Um, there's nobody of another race coming in and being violent towards my race. It's my race being violent against their own self. You know what I'm saying? But then I have to look at the historical context. So that's why for me history is so important. And I'm always going to acknowledge what happened. But it's in the past, not acknowledging it as in anger or in as blaming someone, but to know why things are the way they are and how I can take the steps to not only heal my way of thinking, but to help others see from a different perspective. Oh, you're welcome, Celeste. Yeah, knowing because that's something that like I really, really work outside of the tarot community. I work in community organizing, trying to bring people that look like me together because I feel like there's a lot of distance between, there's not a lot of unity. There's not a lot of unity, period, to be honest, because I feel like, but if there's unity, if there's a lack of unity, then it's going to be hard to unify outside of the group because there's been so much embedded into the society of you're different, you're this, but it's like you can talk about your differences and still be together. I don't know. It's like it shouldn't be like if somebody is of Asian descent and they talk about what they, you know, their perspective from their culture or whatever they went through. I'm not gonna say to them, well, why are you bringing your race into it? Like, even if you're white and you talk about what you go through as a white person, that's different from me. I can kind of listen to you, and it could just be, I'm not going to ask you, why you got to bring your race into it. I would never do that. But then if I bring up my race, and I hear in other conversations, whenever black people bring up their race, it's like, well, why you got to bring your race into it? What do you mean? Like, it's been inbred. Why can't we talk about it? It shouldn't be, I feel like we should be able to have these conversations with nobody taking it personally. And I love to talk about all different type of things. And I don't ever want to come across as I'm upset. I just get upset when people try to comfort me when I talk about certain things, because I can bring up what I want to bring up. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing, like, I'm not trying to trigger anyone when I bring up certain things. I'm just talking about it. So, yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. That's absolutely true. It can be. And I feel like, but I honestly feel like, even though it can be regardless of race, race is a big factor whether people want to acknowledge it or not. It really, really is. People try to deny it. People try to act like, oh, racism doesn't matter. But if you can drive down the street and know you in a black community, that got to do with race. Like, they have redlining where if you have a certain zip code, they won't give you certain loans. That's still happening today in 2024. No other culture have music where they're promoting gangster, kill each other music. Like, that is not that has, and then they'll connect it to black. Like, oh, that's a black people thing. Even the women, like the type of music. It's like, I don't know. It's just, I know people try to say it's it, but it has a lot to do with it. People try to deny it. People try to deny it, but it's real, and it's not nobody's fault. Like, nobody made it this way that's alive right now today. This has historically been, systematically made this way. But if everybody try to act like, oh, it ain't about race, then it's never gonna change. Because the fact of the matter is, a lot of shit got to do with race. It does. It really, really does. My child goes to an all black school, and it is so, like, the reading levels is low. The schools run down. They got mold. Then you got schools in white communities. The schools are better, but that is just like something that historically has been happening. So if we can acknowledge that it happens, then we can actively change it. But if people pretend, oh, it's no race problem, then it's never going to change. It's going to stay the same, because nobody is acknowledging the fact that race has a lot to do with it. That's why they have, like, the black and brown community. I even hate that we have to separate communities. But we do it because historically it's always been done. There should be no separation. It shouldn't be the black and brown community, the white community, the Latino community. That shit is not okay to me. Like, it shouldn't be any separation. But historically, that's how it's always been. So that's why I feel like once we see, hey, we are separating ourselves, then maybe we could come together. But outside of that, black people in themselves are separated. Like, neighbors and stuff don't even speak, and we go around each other, we don't even speak to each other, and we kill one another. It's just, y'all, and I just pray to God, and I want to be the catalyst to change, and I want to not only love people who look like me, but love people who don't look like me too. Because you cannot conquer hate with hate. You can only conquer hate with love. Point blank in the period. Hey, Triple S! But you know why it's like that, Triple S? Because that's the American society, like Knowing said. Like, the American culture is every man for himself. The Western civilization is like that. Like, and even with the Latino community, I just would be like, it make me sad because in the schools, like, there's a language barrier. So a lot of times the parents of the Latino children, they can't speak English. So it's like people in America, they just, oh, so fucking rude. It breaks my heart because how can you not have accommodations for someone who speaks Spanish, or you just disregard somebody because you don't understand them? And a child goes to this school. And many a times the children get picked on. Like, it be a lot of stuff going on. But it's hard for us to come together if the groups in itself are separated. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's classism as well. Like, if you poor, then you got the bougie folks here. Girl, it's just a mess. But I'm speaking love and light, and I'm speaking that things are going to be well, and there's going to be a change, and we're all going to come together, just like Martin said. I believe that with my whole heart. We definitely do, and I feel like, there is a deep, deep, deep inbred way of thinking that Americans have that is making it difficult for us to come together. Even when it comes to like, I always talk about women because I'm a woman. I can't talk about men, but it's like it be such a disconnect between women. It's like, but I'm breaking that. Like, I be reaching out, even though like I be afraid to. I'll still do it anyway. Reaching out to parents because I'm trying to organize parents that go to the school that my daughter goes to, because my two babies go to two different elementary schools, but I work personally with the one that my baby girl goes to, and I'm texting parents to see if we can all come together and plan a back to school, no, an end of school cookout for the kids. But like, I had went to the sneaker ball at my daughter's school, and it was like no parents was really talking to each other, and we go pick up our kids, people barely even want to speak. It's just so heartbreaking. And I'd be like, should I just speak and say hello? And I do, and they speak back. But maybe just a speaking can turn into a conversation, and a conversation can turn into, helping each other out with our kids. No, I would you say people don't understand. We do. Period. Yes, triple S. A lot of people are. Right, Celeste? Oh, thank you, Noah. Yeah. Cause they don't want us to love each other. That's why they try to pit us against each other. Or, like when people talk about certain things, it's like, well, I go through this too, or where I struggle too, or it's like, just listen. It's not no comparison of struggles. Just, if somebody talk about how they struggling, maybe you could just say, how can I help? Or I can relate. I don't know. But I love you. I ain't gonna talk y'all to death about my mess. Should do a channel talking about like unity and different issues, and I try not to compare because it's like other people don't know if they're not in it, then they don't know. You can't expect people to know what you mean. And some people just don't fucking care, and it's their right to not care. People don't have to care about you, but I feel like people should care. But just because I feel like they should care don't mean they gotta care. Yes, they are. The youth are very brave. And I feel like they try to paint a narrative like they're spoiled, or, you know, I don't know. It's always just, we're not going to give them power. That's what I just got. Don't give it power. I'm not going to give it power, Triple S. I'm glad you don't fall for that shit. Would I be a millennial? I'm not a baby boomer. But they got the baby boomers, then they got the millennials. But I do be hearing like on social media where they will talk about how, the younger generation, they don't want to work and they don't want to this and they don't want to that. But what role did you play in it? Because the younger generation is descended from the older generation. So what part did you play in it? It's not their fault that they feel that way. That's how I be looking at it. I be like, what's your part in it? But I love y'all. Let me get off of here. Dang, why I say 51 minutes? I've been up here for almost 3 hours. I gotta go, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow though. I'm come up here every day this week because I didn't come up here at all last week. And again, I love you so much. Thank you so much, knowing Triple S. You got Boomer, Gen X. They always got a label. Christian, no. But no, hold on. I gotta say this. Baptist. Uh I'm a Baptist. I'm a Catholic. What is it? I'm Presbyterian. I love y'all. Bye, y'all.